Picture this. It's almost midnight. Your ring light is dying. Your phone is begging for storage. You have reshot a 12-second clip so many times that you're questioning your life choices, and yet tomorrow morning you will be back at it. This is the picture of India's creator economy. It's a digital gold rush where 4 million people are chasing fame through a 6-inch screen. But how many really walk away with money? How big is this creator economy, and what are the platforms earning from it? It's a fascinating story. It began in the 2010s. Back then, being a content creator was basically code for being unemployed. This is how a YouTuber lied to their relatives about their job. But today it's a $1.5 billion industry. It influences $350 billion in consumer spending. By the year 2030, that number could go up to $1 trillion, a trillion with a T. The numbers are unambiguous. Creators are not just entertainers anymore. They're India's new age sales force, the new culture shapers, the trendsetters, and in some cases, mini media companies. So how many creators are we talking about? Anywhere between 2 to 2.5 million, 2 million to 2.5 million. These are active digital creators. These are people who post regularly and who have more than 1,000 followers. If you add those who post scarcely, the number goes up to 4 million. That could be the population of a small nation trying to go viral every single minute. And this number is growing every year by 20%. That's the average growth, 20%. It's thanks to cheap data and the rise of short videos. But here's the part that everyone wants to know. Who makes the money and how much do they make? And here's the plot twist. Only 8 to 10% of creators in India make meaningful money. Let that sink in. Out of 2 million active creators, only 2 to 2.5 lakh consistently earn, either through ads or brand deals or subscriptions or courses. What about the rest? Well, they earn small, irregular amounts, mostly under 15 to 20,000 rupees a month from content. So a staggering 88% of creators do not rely on social media as their primary source of income. Now let's look at where this money is coming from. The first source is sponsored content. More than 75% creators say that Instagram brand deals are their #1 source of money. And you can see why. If you're a nano creator, a small creator, you will make up to 5,000 rupees for every post. For micro, it's around 80,000 rupees. Macro, up to 5 lakh rupees. And e-commerce alone spends 700 to 800 crore rupees on creators every year. The second source is YouTube ads. You get paid for every 1,000 views. Depending on the subject, you get anywhere between 30 and 250 rupees. You earn 55% of the ad and subscription revenue, and YouTube Shorts is the rising star. You get revenue share, plus huge audience, plus consistent income. The third source of income is subscriptions. It is still a niche sector, but it is catching up. And the fourth is courses, workshops, and brands, and this is where the real money lies. So creators are launching brands from beauty and apparel to nutrition because they must evolve. And this is the harshest truth. An average creator career is 3 to 4 years. After that, trends die, engagement drops, platforms push for new faces, and burnout kills the momentum. 62% of creators have reported burnout. What makes it worse is the unpredictability of algorithms and the confusing monetization rules. And yet, this space is booming. It is drawing more and more people. And if you really want to understand India's creator economy, forget the creators for a moment. Follow the money, because the money leads to one place. The social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, they are the real winners here. Look at Meta's India revenue last year. It was 22,730 crore rupees. That's around $2.7 billion. This is what Meta made in India. This is a 15-fold increase since 2021. And then there's YouTube. YouTube says it added 16,000 crore rupees to India's GDP last year. That's around $1.78 billion. But how much did YouTube add to its own revenue from India? 14,300 crore rupees, that's $1.6 billion. So content creators may be driving the growth, but it's the platforms that are pocketing the real gains. So should you become a creator? Well, absolutely, if you understand the rules. Do not quit your job immediately though. Start content creation as a side hustle, see how it works for you. Do remember that to make it viable, a viable source of income, you will have to work hard. You'll have to pick a niche. Generic creators drown, specific creators scale. Also, think like a business from day one. You're not just making videos, you're building an asset. You must understand everything from sales to marketing. You must have a clear view of who your audience will be. Because in the end, this is not just about views or virality or your reel hitting 1 million. This is about something bigger. The creator economy is not a lottery, it's a long game. If you play it well, the trillion-dollar future is waiting for you.
They promised glory. They delivered fear. They shaped nations. They scarred generations. From brutal purges to propaganda machines, from stolen power to violent falls from the throne. Welcome to The Dictator, a series that strips away the myth and then exposes the men behind the tyranny. History remembers their power. Firstpost reveals their truth.